Hello, students. How are you today? I hope you are great. Okay, today we have another grammar lesson. Okay, today's topic is easier. There isn't too much grammar, so try to pay attention and see if you can learn everything in one go. Okay, so look at your screen. Okay, so today we will learn about lesson 11. How can I get to the museum? So this is grammar and language. And today we are looking at specifically how can I? How can I? Okay, so how can I? When someone asks how can I, it means someone wants to know what ways are possible to do something. Okay, so it means they want to know the options. Okay, you can tell someone all the options or just what you think is the best option. Okay, so here is an example. How can I relax? How can I relax? So we got the word can here. So they want options. Okay, you can watch TV. You can sleep. You can go to a jjimjilbang. Okay, how can I relax? You can do these things to relax. Okay, these are the options. How can I get a good exam result? Okay, so how can I? Here are some options. You can study hard. You can cheat. You can hire a tutor. Okay, so maybe these aren't good ideas, like you can cheat, but it is an option. How can I? Okay, you can cheat, but it's not a good idea. Okay, but they just want to know how. And today we will practice this with directions and transportation. How can I get to the library? You can get there by bus. You can get there by taxi. You can get there by subway. Okay, so these are some options. Okay, so the grammar is quite easy, and we will practice today just using get to for places around town. So, how can I get to the and a place? Okay, how can I get to the place? Okay, how can I get to the post office? How can I get to the bank? How can I get to the school? Okay, and you want to add emphasis on the place. How can I get to the park? How can I get to, let's try this one. How can I get to the bank? So add emphasis on the place you want to go. Okay. How can I get to the post office? How can I get to the bank? How can I get to the bakery? How can I get to the flower shop? How can I get to the library? Make sure that's library, not library. Library, library. How can I get to the park? Okay, so remember, the word can means possibility. What are the ways to do something? when someone asks how they can do something, they want to know what options are available. That's supposed to be a E. So how can I get to the place? Okay. And now we'll practice answers. Here's how to answer. So we put our subject. And today it is you. So you can get there by, and then we have our transportation. It's a noun, but it'll be transportation. Okay, so let's practice. You can get there by bus. You can get there by plane. You can get there by bike. You can get there by boat. Okay, add your emphasis on the most important word, which is boat. It's the transport. You can get there by boat. Okay, so how can we add the emphasis to this answer? You can get there by taxi. Okay, you can get there by taxi. You can get there by subway. So add your emphasis. You can get there by subway. You can get there by train. Okay, so here's the grammar one more time. Put your subject. So here we have you. You can get there by transport. You can change the subject easily. I can get there by train. We can get there by train. They can get there by train. You can get there by train. Okay? So you can get there by boat. The word by is a preposition. Okay? This is a special kind of word. By is a preposition. And we can put it before any type of transport in this kind of sentence. So you can get there by submarine. You can get there by rocket ship. So put your by, and any type of transport can go here. So let's try specific location, extra information. So when someone asks you, how can I get to the bank? You can tell them how they can get there. So you can get there by taxi, you can get there by bus, and you can also give them information about its location. Okay, so in the textbook, it adds some extra prepositions of location. So it's next to the flower shop. It's in front of the post office. It's behind the church. Okay, so I hope you remember these prepositions. It's from grade 5. It's between the post office and the bank. Okay, this is the sentence in the textbook and the preposition between. So we will practice this sentence. To make this sentence, okay, we have our subject, it's, or the bank is, the park is. So our subject, our place, goes here. Then we have our preposition, between. Then we have the, I've got the twice. Here we go. It's between the, and then we have first place. noun, and the, and second place, noun. Example, it's between the post office and the bank, Okay, so where is the post office? Where is the post office? Okay, we have park here and bookshop here. Oh, this is a library. So, where is the post office? It's between the park and the library. Okay, where is the bank? Where is the bank? It's between the bakery and the flower shop. Okay, where is the flower shop? It's between the library and the bakery. Okay, so you can switch these around, it won't make a difference. We can say it's between the library and the bakery, and we can say it's between the bakery and the library. So either way is okay. Okay, where is the library? Yeah, it's between the flower shop and the bakery. Where is the park? It's between the post office and the bank. Okay, so for your notes, here is the grammar one more time. If you just want a preposition with one place, we can use subject, preposition, the, and noun. So it's next to the post office. It's behind the bank, okay? But in the book, we use the word between. So subject, preposition, between, the, noun, and the noun. Okay, we don't need this the here, just use it one time. Ooh. Okay, so let's have a look. How can I get to the flower shop? Okay, it's between the library and the park. You can get there by transport, and you can get there by taxi, you can get there by train, and you can get there by bus. Oh, I don't know why they disappear. They should stay here. Okay, you can get there by bus, you can get there by train, you can get there by taxi. Oh, okay. So, how can they get to the bakery? Okay, they're chefs, so you can say, how can the chefs get to the bakery? Okay, so it's they, so here, they can get there by subway, bike, or taxi. Okay, but you can say just one, they can get there by subway. Okay, you don't have to tell someone every way, you can just choose one. And where is the bakery? It's between the post office and the bank. It's between the post office and the bank. Okay, so here we have an alien, and here we have an astronaut. Okay, so we're going to say alien, and it's just one alien. So how can the alien get to the Earth? Chiku. How can the alien get to the Earth? It's just one. It can get there by rocket ship. It can get there by rocket ship. Or, subject, the alien can get there by rocket ship. Okay? So, how can the astronaut get to the sun? Here's the sun. And it's a man astronaut. So you can say, subject, he can get there by rocket ship. Okay, if the astronaut is a girl, we can say she can get there by rocket ship. And we can also just say astronaut. The astronaut can get there by rocket ship. Okay, let's go back to the alien. How can the alien get to the Earth? The alien can get there by rocket ship. It's between Venus and Mars. It's between Venus and Mars. These are proper nouns, so we don't need the word the. Okay, but that's special case. Okay, so we have students. How can they get to France? Okay, France is a proper noun. There's only one France, so we don't need the. Subject. They can get there by plane. They can get there by boat. Together, they can get there by plane or boat. And where is France? It's between Spain and Italy. Okay, again, these are proper names. There's only one Spain. There's only one France. There's only one Italy. So we don't use the. Okay, names of countries, we don't use the. Okay, as an extra bonus, we will review using the word should, because should and can kind of work together. Okay, but if you're tired, you can take a break and then come back and watch the bonus section. Okay, so giving advice with should. Remember in our previous class, we talked about should. To say something is a good idea. Okay, should means that it's a good idea to do something. It is used to make suggestions. And it will avoid a problem later or lead to something good later. So remember, you have a choice with should to do it or not to do it. Okay, so someone asks, how can I get to the bank? How can I get to the bank? And you say, you can get there by bus, taxi, or subway. Okay, so we said can, and these are the options. But traffic is bad today. So you should take the subway. It's a good idea. You can get there by bus, taxi, or subway, but traffic is bad. You should take the subway. Okay, so that's how we can show the different use of can and should. Can is more neutral. You can say the options. Should is a suggestion. You're telling someone that you think this is a good idea. Okay, and to review the grammar, you can put the subject, should, verb, and object noun. Okay, I should see a dentist. He should visit a doctor. Okay, with transport, you should take the subway. He should take the subway. We should take the subway. They should take the subway. So it's very easy to change the subject for this sentence. Okay, here's another example. So, how can I get to the library? You can get there by bus, taxi, or subway. Taxis are expensive. You should take the bus. So I think this is a good idea. So I use you should. Okay, so try to remember the difference between can and should. Can is a neutral option, and should means you think it's a good idea. It's a suggestion. Okay, if it's too difficult, make sure to watch the video again, and I will see you next lesson. Okay, bye, students. Bye.